Hello everybody, my name is Jay and you are tuned into Hyperglam 101. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. If you are in a relationship, I hope you are getting treated nothing less than the queen that you are, not just today, but every day. And if you're single, I hope this day is filled with self-love, self-care, and continuing to know your value. So in today's episode, we are going to be talking about low-value men, their traits, their habits, and how to identify them so that you can spot these clowns and clear your path of them forever. Low-value men are honestly one of the worst energy vampires a woman could have in her life, and honestly it's almost become an epidemic, especially in the past 2 years. It's almost like low value men from all over the world are just banding together and uniting. The amount of advocacy on social media from unmasculine men afraid of their responsibilities and the support that they get from pick-me's is truly scary. I mean, we are truly in the dark ages. Now, before I get into the practices of low-value men, let's really get into their psyche, okay, and establish the thoughts that create their warped sense of reality. A low-value man is someone who does not accept or wants to even try and fulfill the responsibilities of a man. The concept of being a provider, a leader, is a concept that they just can't get on board with because of fear, because of laziness, because of greed, and just plain insanity, in my opinion. Liberal feminism and everything that they represent in terms of 50-50 relationships and how we are equal to men and how both parties need to be putting 50-50% of their time, their emotions, and their money for a relationship to work is a dream come true to low-value men who, despite major gaps in pay where it pertains to gender, difference in physical makeup and design, not only seek to find women who will contribute to 50-50 relationships, but shame women who refuse to be bamboozled and will play no parts in such a stupid ideology. What's so funny about this is that they expect women to carry on traditional roles such as cooking and cleaning. They expect their significant other to look amazing from head to toe at all times to make them look good in front of their low-value peers. And they expect to be treated like kings and have constant access to your body. And while you're working like a slave to put up half the money, they just live in luxury. They go to work and come back home and are able to live in luxury at your expense. Low-value men do not value women. In fact, low-value men envy women, okay? They are completely jealous of femininity and the power that it has because it's the power they cannot live up to because they cannot fulfill their obligations as a man. And this is why they're always so quick to call out women who expect men to be men and call them gold diggers, call them all sorts of names because the thought of actually having to live up to that, being a provider, being a man of the house is just like, I don't want to do that. But then they want you to do all the stuff that you're supposed to do in a relationship that provides a safe, comfortable space for you to do so. Thus, creating a subcategory of useless men who have grown large in numbers that are strengthening their influence by banding together, and they are now trying to integrate back into society and start changing laws. And we are not going for that, girls. We cannot continue to let this community thrive. It is an abomination and it is just men running away from their responsibilities. A high-value man is a provider and he wants to be. He knows that's his job, to provide for his lady and for his family. That's just a fact as far as I'm concerned. When dating a man, you should never ever feel or be made to feel like you have to reach into your pocket. Ever. A true masculine man could actually never live with himself if you did that. He could never allow his lady to reach into their pocket to provide for the both of them, for him. Whether it's a 50-50 split, he could just not live with himself. That is not what a high value man does or believes in. A high value man believes in being a provider. He believes in creating a comfortable safe space for his lady to flourish. He is going to look after you because he wants to. He enjoys it. He knows that that is just how it's supposed to be. Low value men want you to reach in your pocket. They want to see that money, girl. They want to know how much you earn. They might even damn right just ask you for money. Low value men are so concerned about money, it's embarrassing. Rich or poor, honestly, they are all the same. What's even worse though about rich low value men is they all want relationship trimmings, your time, your 50-50 share, the traditional roles. They want you to do everything and they want you to look good whilst they flaunt their money and spend it on themselves and on their friends. A low value man is a blood-sucking energy vampire, ladies. They want to see you suffer. They do not want to see you flourish. You are nothing but a mirror for them to project their insecurities on. A real man, a masculine man, a man of high value, loves and respects his woman and wants to create a safe haven for his lady to flourish. He wants to eliminate the stress in her life. He wants to eliminate that financial stress because he knows that a happy wife equals a happy life, okay? I don't know about you, but when I'm with a man who's looking after me, I feel great. I feel light. I feel stress-free. The love just honestly starts flowing through me. I start giving out back rubs, okay? Because I want to make the man that is making me feel good, that is making me feel safe and secure, feel even better. A high-value man knows that when he is providing for his queen, when he is looking after his woman and she doesn't have any worries, he knows that that will awaken her love, okay? That will awaken her affection, the passion, the femininity that he loves and enjoys. A high value man knows that when he provides for his queen, blessings will enter his life. He knows that that will uncover a deep, spiritual, divine, feminine energy to then be released onto his life and he will receive blessings from it. A low value man wants you to be stressed and strung out. They want to give you the bare minimum and expect the whole cake, okay? They want to be babied and for you to basically be their mother and provide for them. And I know this. I know this firsthand because when I was 18, my first boyfriend was a low-value extremist. He was a terrorist as far as I'm concerned. He was entitled, he was selfish, and he was obsessed with money. And because he could not acquire it himself, he was obsessed with mine. Low-value men, they want to appear as though they've got it. I've got it, so you need to have your own as well, and you need to bring your own to our relationship. Like, this is how low-value men think. A low-value man is not going to come out and say, do you know what, ladies? I am good for nothing. I haven't got nothing. Whether he does or he doesn't, he will always present himself initially as if he is a made man, he's got it all together. Because even a low-value dust bunny knows how to entice a woman. He knows that women are attracted to stability. So he will work that angle, maybe pay for the first date if you're lucky, and then use the propaganda of liberal feminism, the whole 50-50 relationship. We are equal, so if you want to be with me, you need to match my fly and hopefully con you into settling for less than you deserve. A high value man does not care about how much you earn. He does not care about any of that. All he cares about is you being the best feminine woman you can be so he can step in and be that masculine man that you need in your life that's going to look after you and treat you like a queen. I'm telling you, once you start off on that 50-50 road, it will quickly become 100% on your part, at your expense. A low value man wants to be looked after, okay? He has no intentions of looking after you. He wants to be looked after, and once he sees that you're going for it, honey, all of a sudden he's got fired from work and now he needs you to be his mom, to pay the rent, to buy food, to cook the food. It's crazy, okay? I have been to the other side. It is honestly a life of grime. Not one of us needs to experience that. I'd rather be a princess all day, and if that makes me a gold digger in the eyes of a low value man or a pick-me, I'd happily wear that crown. Because honey, low value men are very bold and very crafty and can work their way around someone who doesn't know their value. They typically prey on vulnerable or young impressionable women who they can bamboozle, and that is why you have to know your value. You need to radiate self-confidence and self-worth. You need to look absolutely amazing so that they know that they cannot even step to you. So let's do a little wrap up here. If a man is expecting you to pay 50-50 on a date, he is low value. If you are in a relationship and he is not providing for you and looking after you, his lady, he is low value. If he is concerned about your coins and the money you make, he is low value. If he does not appreciate you and treat you like a queen, he is low value. If someone you're dating is telling you that he doesn't agree with exercising your femininity, or he thinks that a traditional relationship where a man is the provider and a woman is the nurturer is not fair and is wrong because you two are equal, do not continue to date him, sis. Delete that number and do not engage, because he is what? Low value. A low value man is not an honorable man, nor is he a man of his word. He is a man looking to run scams on you. Leave that low value man to the pick-me's, because girl, they'll know what to do with it, and that is to succumb to their stupidity. So that concludes my video for today. Please thumbs up and subscribe and share. Till next time. Bye.